Hi, I'm Clemens, and this is episode 25 of Life in Lists of 30. I love writing lists of 30, and today I wanted to share 30 most attractive traits. Hot people have it easy, right? Well, yes. I think they do have a clear advantage, but unfortunately, they're also somehow stereotyped with lacking in some other form of attractiveness. Well, good. They're hot and got it made. Anyway, let's say beauty isn't skin deep. There's plenty of things that make people attractive, and I'm glad the whole package outweighs each individual trait. Let's go. 1. Intelligence. Maybe just not ditzy about everything. I think intelligence is the new sexy. 2. Sense of humor. Preferably matches mine, but overall just finds things funny in life. Life is hard, any way you look at it, so it's good to at least laugh while you work your way through it. 3. Organized/orderly. In general, but also in my similar neurotic ways. I think this has to do with my optimized routines. I really like it when things are put away and not just sitting out. 4. Family-oriented. Love your parents and your siblings. Even if they sucked, be the bigger person and forgive them. I was lucky to have an awesome upbringing, and I'd do anything for my family. 5. Honesty. Maybe not brutally, but I think it's easier to have the cards on the table. I expect honesty as the bare minimum. Secrets are no fun. 6. Social. Able to hold her own at an event without clinging on. I think this is one of the things I love about my wife. In the early days, we go to parties to meet more people, and I'd see her talking to more people and making them laugh. 7. Creative. Able to apply and bring a vision to life. I find myself less creative and more analytical. They often need to mix to write one of these lists of 30, which I love, which is why I love the activity so much. I think creativity is a good balance to my personal shortcomings. 8. Cleanliness/neatness. Washes and likes things clean. I don't think I could live with someone who was a slob. 9. Considerate/mindful. In general, just kind and giving to others. Kindness is also sexy. My wife cares about people more than I can imagine. 10. Financial independence. Maybe just lack of financial dependence. I think those are slightly different things. It's not great dating someone who's in debt. I don't think this is a first date question, but I think it will eventually come up. 11. Spontaneous. Not all of the time, but always ready for the next adventure. I personally love being able to get up and out and go somewhere. It gets harder with a kid, but spontaneous part is breaking out of the routine. I will schedule my spontaneity. It's Friday, time to be spontaneous. 12. Artistic. Being very engineering, I've always found some type of musical instrument or drawing, painting, sculpting, expression very sexy. I've also always liked someone who could express themselves with different mediums. 13. Adventurous. Explores new and exciting things. If I'm traveling with you and you're hanging out by the touristy areas, I don't think we'll get along. I like the path less traveled to get to the photos that you can't look up in guidebooks. 14. Flexible. Able to adjust to any roadblocks that may arise and easygoing. If you face a problem that break down into indecision or complaints, then I'm spending most of my time consoling you instead of actively solving the problem. 15. Loyal. Not obedience, but has my back when I need it. My wife is always number one. I'm always on her side even if I challenge her in my own time, and I know she's always on mine. 16. Faithful. Not to a religion, but at least to the concept of a monogamous relationship. I wouldn't be able to be with someone who cheated on me. It's a break in a lot of these traits. 17. Open-minded, accepting of new ideas. Extra points for following the scientific method and analyzing data objectively and changing opinions if the data changes. 18. Modesty. Maybe not just too boastful or proud. I think there are phases of getting to know someone that presents all of the cool things they do. From an outside perspective, the most accomplished don't really need words to express it. They exude their own level of capability. 19. Self-confidence. Strong when strong is needed. Someone with a spine and a strong voice is important. It shows you'll fight for what you believe in. 20. Self-loving. I can't love you if you don't love yourself. Those who are independent and know how to keep themselves healthy and happy is a super important trait. 21. Optimism. Looks for the silver lining, accepts what's inevitable, and focuses on the actions to make things better. A pessimistic person is also useful in planning, but I personally think optimistic people are easier to have a drink with. 22. Patience. Good things take time, and frustration never solves anything. Patience is super important for parenting. Even with my long fuse and muted emotions, toddlers will get the best of you. Being patient with people and friendly is super hot. 23. Imperfections. Quirky in their own way. At the same time as having a lot of these virtues and characteristics, not being perfect is also attractive. Embrace your quirkiness. 24. Love of children. Something about a girl playing with kids makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Anyone who is able to play with a kid and connect with them means that they can connect with pure innocence. I also wrote this before having Evie, so I totally understand if a parent is just fed up once in a while. 25. Love of games. For some reason, I think it's so cool to have a gamer girlfriend. In retrospect, I don't know if I want a gamer wife, but it's always good to break out those board games. 26. Love of food. You may not need to eat it, but as long as you don't judge me for eating it, and actually give me all of that uni and roe that you don't like, I can love food for the both of us. 27. Appreciation of nice things, but doesn't take it for granted. I do like nice things at times. It's the splurge out of the thriftiness that has been ingrained in my life. 28. Not batshit crazy. I think I have another list of 30 in my book that talks about how to know when someone is crazy. 29. Curly hair, because of brownie points. And 30. Boobs. I clearly wrote this list a long time ago, but yes, I'm more of a boobs guy. For those who are single, I don't think this is a checklist of things that need to be ticked off in order to find the right perfect partner. The perfect partner doesn't exist, and even if they do, why would they want to date you? I think the reason I wrote this was to think about what I can do to make myself more attractive to other people. Changing myself is the only thing I can control. On the next episode, I'll talk about 30 talents I'd learn if I were stuck in Groundhog's Day. I looked at this list a bit when I was stuck in the pandemic. Stay tuned for that on Friday. Music is by Kristen Dye. You can find her on Instagram at Iron and Silver. She has videos of incredible duets and also powerlifting. You can subscribe to the newsletter and see a very transparent set of Google Docs and spreadsheets of this podcasting journey at listof30.com. Thank you for listening, and I hope everyone stays safe.